Have you ever wanted to tell a story in Japanese about something you wished you'd done? Or, maybe something you were glad you didn't do? Well, today we're going to unlock a really key piece of grammar for that exact situation: how to express your past desires. Let's jump right in.
So this is really the central question, isn't it? You probably already know how to say I want to eat, but what about yesterday? How do you talk about how you felt back then? Things like I wanted to go, or I really didn't want to study. By the end of this quick explainer, you'll be able to say all that no problem.
All right. First up, let's tackle the affirmative. This is how you say you wanted to do something, and the key ending you're going to need to remember is sa takata desu. That's takata desu.
And the rule for this is actually super simple. All you do is you take the stem of a verb, and we'll look at how to find that in just a second, and you just attach takata desu. That's it. This one little formula is your ticket to talking about any desire you had in the past.
Okay, let's break down how it works. Step 1. You start with the polite mas form of a verb. Let's use kaerimasu, which means to go home. Step 2. You just drop the mas ending. That leaves you with the verb stem, which in this case is kaeri. And for the final step, you add our magic ending, takata desu. Put it together, and you get kaeri takata desu. I wanted to go home. See? Super logical. Now let's see this in a full sentence. 私は昨日早く帰りたかったです. That's, I wanted to go home early yesterday. You could see exactly how that grammar just slots right into the sentence to express that feeling. Let's try another one. The verb here is kaimasu, to buy. So the stem is just kai. It becomes kai takata desu. So the sentence is, Taro wa senshu atarashii game o kai takata desu. Taro wanted to buy a new game last week. The pattern holds up perfectly.
And one last example for good measure. The verb is ikimasu, to go. We drop the mas and we get the stem iki. So we have watashi tachi wa kyonen Nihon e ikitakatta desu. We wanted to go to Japan last year. And just like that, you've got the affirmative form down.
Awesome. So what about the opposite? What if you didn't want to do something? This is just as common. And lucky for us, the logic is almost identical. The key ending this time is takunakatta desu. That's takunakatta desu. So here's the rule for the negative form. Just like before, you find the verb stem, but this time you're going to add takunakatta desu. This clearly tells whoever you're talking to that back then you had zero desire to do that particular thing.
And the process is, well, it's pretty much the same as before. Let's take a verb like tabemasu, to eat. You get rid of the mas to find the stem, which is tabe. Then just attach our new negative ending, takunakatta desu, and you get tabe takunakatta desu. I didn't want to eat. Easy, right? Okay, let's see it in action. 彼女は昨日外に出たくなかったです. The verb here is demasu, to go out. So the stem is just de. You pop it all together, and you get this perfectly clear sentence about what she didn't want to do.
Here's another one. 父は先月新しい車を買いたくなかったです. We're using that same verb from before, kaimasu, but with our negative ending, we're expressing the exact opposite desire. He absolutely did not want to buy it.
And for our last one, a very relatable example, I think. この子は昨日野菜を食べたくなかったです. Here we see our to eat verb, 食べます, being used to show that this kid had no interest whatsoever in vegetables.
Okay, so you've seen both sides of the coin now, the affirmative and the negative. The real key to mastering this is seeing how they relate to each other. So let's put them side by side. It'll make the pattern crystal clear.
This table lays it all out nice and simple. If you wanted to do something, you use takata desu. If you did not want to do something, you use takunakatta desu. Look closely. The only thing that actually changes is that ending you attach to the very same verb stem. That's the crucial difference.
So, as we wrap things up here, let's just boil this all down to the absolute essentials. If you only remember one thing from all this, make it what's coming up next. And here they are, the two core rules. For wanted to, it's verb stem plus takata desu. For didn't want to, it's verb stem plus takunakatta desu. If you can get these two formulas down, you've pretty much mastered expressing your past desires in Japanese. And that brings us to the end. So I'll leave you with a question to put your new skills to the test right away. 昨日、何をしたかったですか? What did you want to do yesterday? Try to form an answer for yourself using what we just covered. Thanks for joining this explainer.